Hyper Flaming Rotation Man! Just kidding, it's Big Glitch Reaper for more crazy Minecraft, but it fits whenever you're ablaze. Get all the crazy graphical glitches from these Arcana RPG dimensions. I have made myself the oxygen compressor. It took a lot of things: compressed steel, compressed aluminum, compressed bronze, which is compressed copper and compressed tin. Got myself an oxygen concentrator, which requires a tin canister, more compressed tin and steel, and of course more compressed tin and steel for the vent that's part of the concentrator. So again, lots of steps with Galacticraft. I've also gotten some other things ready, like my rocket launch pad, which requires lots of iron. I got myself the rocket's parts ready, but before I actually put it together, I'd like to find some fuel, and that seems to be a bit of a trick, because there's like no way to synthesize it, and I've been having a hard time finding it in world, so maybe I can do something about that special later, I don't know, because there are some things that could be alternates. Like I know that, let me see here, the Tech Guns has its compatibility with several things. So, let me see here. Maybe it has a way of manufacturing it different. Creeper acid bucket. No, it doesn't even show that. Where's the liquid things here? Hello? Liquids? So I know you can make stuff in the chemical laboratory and the reaction chamber. So I'm wondering, could I theoretically maybe make some well, yeah, I know some things I can look up. This enriched uranium. See, like reaction chamber. No, that's not what I need to do to get that. What was it? Oh, biotank. Chemical laboratory. Ah, chemical laboratory recipes. Okay, let's see. You can make those things here. Okay, you can make creeper acid fluid oil. Aha! This might work! I need water, slime balls, and coal. Huh, now will this fluid oil, by any chance... Okay, fluid oil, because it says chemical laboratory. Well, sometimes it doesn't entirely say. But theoretically, I could do this, and I know this is Mine Factory reloaded stuff between like different forms of raw rubber and things. Let's get raw plastic, but getting oil, I might be able to use that and convert it somehow else. Makes me wonder, can I dictionary convert a bucket of something? Because if I could bucket this, and it gives me a fluid bucket, then I'm technically clear? Maybe? I may have to check my configs, because it could be that something else happened, like maybe it just wasn't allowed to be in a world. So, as you can tell, I'm doing a lot of Galacticraft stuff in the background still. And because my oxygen concentrators, which, yeah, wrong thing. You put your tanks here to fuel them up with oxygen. Yeah, it takes power and oxygen. I got my oxygen pipe because it's like the one leftover pipe I had actually for oxygen piping, because of like doing other stuff like making my gear. Because the gear itself takes oxygen pipes, another oxygen concentrator, and you get 6 oxygen pipes at a time. So this was literally the one left over, and it was. And after some careful orientating, because these blocks are very picky about how they connect with pipes and wires, I was able to get this to work. I was able to connect it up to that, so it's not very picky about how it actually receives power. So you don't necessarily need a wire. You can use your impressively awesome Asgardian pillar over there, or possibly Energy Cube that's right next to it, one of the two. But anyhow, I managed to do that, so I have my oxygen tanks full. I've got them in the my projects chest, since I don't want to use up the oxygen. Apparently, something about, again, might have to check my configs, it has been losing oxygen somehow whenever I have not been in an airless environment. So had to redo that, as in just fuel it back up with oxygen and shove it in here so it doesn't lose. So yeah, not sure what's up with that. So yeah, but I have a lot of things ready at least. It's just not quite there yet. And a quick check on chickens because eggs. Thanks, chickens. I have good chickens. Okay, now the thing is, I only have like a few more birch saplings left over here, and that's what I'm going to need to do my next major step. And I'm kind of rethinking how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking I might actually have my altar over here close to my garden so that it draws power from these plants too, because it can do that from various kinds of plants. And that will set that up nicely. In fact, I might actually maybe plow some of this area here of this rock and get it set up close to the nether wart, maybe? Maybe that could work. That could work. I mean, I've got several options of where to put it. And by the way, the reason why that's loaded with demon stone right now is I used that to encase a spawner I found. Apparently, this is where some bandits show up from, because this particular dimension encounters only come either pre-generated with the world or from spawners. That's one of the spawners. I want to protect that, because I don't want to wreck the spawners. I want to use them. I want to farm them. I do not want to wreck them. So, therefore, I've made sure that I've got that clearly marked. Because once I dug into that, I'm like, uh-oh, don't want to smash any further. Okay, so I have, as I said, I only have a few birch saplings left. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go on a birch run. I might have to redo some trees. I know there's a skeleton around here somewhere that keeps showing up. I think he's somewhere around there. Or maybe over there, but I know it's in one of the rocky areas. So I'm going to have to find where that is exactly and grab a lot of bones. Because I may have to grow stuff, like lots of stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, I got all my other things already in here. So the witch's oven's already prepped for this. Clay jar. Ah, yeah, that's right, I'm going to need more fuel. But that'll be fine. Well, actually, I won't need very much, because this is just a few of them. So regardless of the results, I won't have many... Hello. My companion gets in the way of me opening blocks. So just saying, if you have a companion from the ether, you might have a slight technical issue with them getting in your way. That's right, I did grab all the wood ash and put it in here, right? Yeah, I have all my wood ash, so I can make my chalks and stuff later. Okay, I just need a couple of these to succeed. So if it's 50-50, okay, that's one. If it's 50-50, that'd be great. Because I need exactly... I need as much of these as I can, actually. I think I have some already, but I want to make sure I have more. Yes, there we go. Breath of the Goddess. I need more of that. Okay, so I got some of that for some of my reasons. Now I need to up some oak saplings. I think I have plenty of oak. So I need more. Not entirely, but I can always make more. Because it's one of those things where you can get lots of oaks real easy. And I did clear out the oaks in that area, so that was a thing. Did not take long, actually. Not at all. Okay, so let me pop some oaks in here, grab the wood ash. Exchange the wood ash this way. And grab some coal. I have used up some serious amounts of coal recently because I was making all that compressed steel. It definitely takes up a lot. Actually, I might want to have a few more oak saplings before I use an actual full coal. Because that's going to go on for a while. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and look for that skeleton now. Because I could use some bones. Okay, now are you over in this area where I think you are? Or are you over in that area? Aha. Yep, he is here. And the bandit is flying off the edge because he doesn't know how not to. That is kind of funny. Okay, so there is the skeleton over here. Thanks for the bone meal. I needed that. Okay, because I don't know just how much I'm gonna really need, so let's do this. Okay, I might leave one permanently over here, I don't know. Because again, I'm gonna probably put my altar set up over here. So let's see how well I can grow this tree. Not the tallest, but that's okay. Didn't really need a tall tree. Just needed lots of leaves. Because saplings. Okay, now I can orientate upward and zip the tree. Because Mjolnir is super fast. I think I've actually got it in teleport mode, but it'll still act as a multi-tool regardless. It's just mining mode. It's just mining mode whenever you throw it. It just goes whack and just thwonks everything. Okay, so I think did I just only get like that one back? Seriously? No place where it went otherwise? Oh, a stingy tree. See, that's a little more like it. Okay, now let's see how much I get this time. But yeah, I went all over the place looking for fuel before, so trust me, I'm having a time with that. But if that other thing works out instead, that would be beautiful. Okay, how many did I not even get a sapling this time? Seriously. Do I need to the thing is, I'm wondering if this can even have fortune on it, because if I remember correctly, every time I've tried putting a tool-related enchantment on this, it would not work. So I think it only takes weapon enchants. And even then, there's not all that's technically compatible with it, so I may need to get myself a fortunate axe. Okay, got one sapling back. Now, if only there... Okay, getting a gain now, that's nice. Okay, maybe I should just trust my fist. Seems to be a theme that's happening recently. Trust in the fist. It works. Learn the way of the square fist. This is totally referencing my monk run that I've done recently. Uh-huh. Oink. Fortunate fist. Again with the fortunate fist. Okay. Almost perfect. I just need that one more sapling. And then I will feel completely satisfied with my... Oh, I already have it. Okay. I was gonna say, I just needed a... Okay, let's do this. Because I need 2 Exhale of the Horned One, and did I accidentally bonk a mushroom? I accidentally bonked a mushroom. Okay. Because they just kind of showed up there because of all the mutandis, so, you know. Goes with the other mushroom. Yep, you showed up right whenever I was clicking on that. Like, seriously. Okay, aha, 1 Exhale of the Horned One. So I should be getting my glass bottles ready. So I need a couple of these to be filled for this. It's kind of a weird recipe, but it is what it is. A lot of recipes with witchery are a bit kooky. But it's also part of the fun. Food. That reminds me, I need to cook up some food with this to get foul fumes for certain things. It's kind of an odd... I'll just let that coast for whatever the rest is. But yeah, whenever you cook food items in a witch's oven, you get foul fumes if you're extracting. You still cook the food normally, you just also get foul fumes. Okay. And it's just the thing about how you extract different vapors and scents and things. Okay, I need 1, 2 of these. I need, see, how much of this did I need again? Okay, so I will need 4. Okay. So let's start getting the altar ready. Okay. Oh wait, I also need stone bricks. Okay, that's fine. I've got some over here, I believe. Nice normal stone bricks in my stonework chest, I think. Oh, not as many as I thought I did. And I think that's specific, so I might need to cook up some stone. Okay. I have some compressed cobble and stuff, but I need to get just a few here. So I'm gonna probably give my hammer some slight attention. Okay, and use my special smeltery. The energized smelter. This thing comes in so handy. Pure electric and hooks up to that. Sweet. Okay. Oh yeah, my oak wood. I might as well put some of that up while I'm waiting for that. Not gonna wait too long though, because this is a fairly fast process. Oh yeah, I just went to the Twilight Forest looking for things and totally missed a lot of stuff. Okay. Put that there for now. Okay. It should be done. Wait, how many did I need? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need 2 groups, that's right. So I'm gonna need to get some more of that. So it's just shaving a little off the top. Seriously? These wisps, they don't know where they should go. It's kind of funny. Okay, so let's throw some more of that in, that way I can get all that I need for that. I should be able to position my altar in a nice spot to gather a decent amount of power, maybe plant some new trees that I'm not gonna just keep harvesting, because there's some decently clear spots where I can do that, like go over there. So I should be good in just having spots to harvest trees. The chickens are doing fine. Okay, so I think it was there. Let's see, was it? Okay, there's 3. Here's another 3. This becomes a multi-block of sorts. Because you need, the way you know you've got an altar properly set up is it kind of changes its texture. Okay, so let me... There we go. Now it's powering up. Wow, just where I put it, it has 1,000 capacity. That's nice to know. That's without any other trees. That's just drawing from this stuff. Okay. Didn't expect it to be that easy. Now, I don't have too many accoutrements for this right now, but there are some things I can start off with, some things I can advance to. Let me see here. Let's see, Candelabra, I think. Candelabra. Will I be able to make that? Okay, I need an attuned stone, I need some torches, some iron. The attuned stone, I need to a diamond, that, a whiff of magic. Whiff of magic will actually be from the rowan saplings. I think I got quite a bit, so Should be able to cook some of that up pretty quickly. Because if I can go right to Candelabra, that would be cool. Because the thing is, there's like 6 upgrade slots in essence. They're each very specific. Oh yeah, I have a ton of Rowan. In fact, let's just make this a full-on 8. Let's see, do I have any spare coal or charcoal? Aha, I do. Okay. But you need a whiff of, if you need a whiff of magic, you need it to be Rowan. Another reason why Rowan is so important. So let me see here. At least I think I got this right. Let's see, is this whiff of magic? Yeah, that's whiff of magic. So I got the right one. But yeah, you can get a lot of Rowan trees real fast. So once you got them going, you pretty much get supplied fast. So that attuned stone should be easy, especially when I have a lot of diamond. The thing I will need to do is run down to the mines real fast and grab myself some lava. Makes me wonder, is that word dictionary compatible with pure lava? Because that would be cool, but I don't think so. I'll just let that run its course while I zoom over here. Because I know the mines have like huge lava deposits in them, so that's really convenient to know. Because the Sunset Dimension is very carefully designed. It's like pre-built very specifically. So if you know what all it has, you can use those resources pretty effectively. Okay, I just need 1 attuned stone for this. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to make this place safer over time while extracting power. Okay. Oh, that looks a little off. Yoink. Okay, that looks a little better. I have my lava. Flying up. I think I'll leave those and just get some... do I have... Yeah, I have plenty of torches. That'll be good. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I got torches, like, super covered. Come on, come on. Have a little left whenever I get here. Yes! Excellent. Got some whiff of magic. It is very RNG based, so just saying that's definitely a thing. Okay, I just need to grab myself a diamond out of my set, and if I don't have one raw, I can always just pop one out of a random ore I have from my laser. 'Cause that thing rocks. It's doing pretty well. I used up a lot of tin recently for some of those things, so I wanted to check my supply. It's like 21 diamond ore. Look at my cheese. I have so much cheese. I'm feeling very good about the cheese. Full course meal will go very great this time. Okay, so this is very shaped. I don't even know if you can like move it across. See, can I? Can I do this? Oh, I can. Okay, that's fine. That's nice to know. Okay, so my tombstone. I need those. I need some iron. I think I have 3 iron that's not in a block form right now. Check. Oh, I have 5, so I'm good. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I mean, a little greenery around here is not gonna hurt. In fact, it's gonna be a good thing, so yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, there's certain slots and categories of things you can use to upgrade your altar. A lot of these can be kind of shift-clicked on, some are just downright placed, and you can get them on and off mostly, although there's a few that have a few tricks to them. But one thing you can do is you can have like either a Wither Skeleton Skull, a normal skull, or a player head on it. With Wither Skeleton Skull being number 2, if you can get another player's head, like for some weird reason it knows when it's your own and never gives you the bonus, then that's the best. But that's not going to happen in single player. Well, usually there is like one way to do it, but that's not in this mod pack, so not happening. But so you can use heads. And so I'll probably get myself a Wither Skeleton Skull if I don't have one to spare somewhere. Another thing is using a just a regular torch or a candelabra, which I have here. And that's a special upgrade, so allow me to place this possibly nice in here. So let's see how fast it's registered that. Okay, ×3 with a bonus, so it's the ×3 is the recharge speed, comparably how fast it goes. Okay, another thing I can do is get the dragon egg, so it'd be a good reason to go to the end. Of course, I did kind of reset my configs to have them as treasures on occasion, because otherwise how would I be able to collect all the dragons? And have an egg for here and one for resetting the end whenever I need to, so basically just having one dragon egg just really limits you, so that's not going to be my thing.
Windstorm! Death from above!
Again, normally you're pretty trustworthy, Mr. Gooderness, but in this pack, for some odd reason in single player, it just doesn't feel it. Okay, as I was saying, I might go to see if I have a spare head somewhere, and if not, I could just go to the nether. Let me see. Don't have one stockpiled in here, do I? For some odd reason, it doesn't like counting, Oh wait, I could totally get one here. Yeah, I could get a skeleton skull. It'd be the lowest tier, but it'd be perfectly fine. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do this right. Now is it the... Now the Arthana also is an upgrade, and is a weapon, and it's used for gathering things. So you need some gold and an emerald. I think a Boline can sometimes do it, but the Arthana is able to help you gather ingredients for witchery, including heads from creatures that have droppable heads. So that's a thing. Okay, so let's do that. Grab one of my sticks. Let's see, do I have spare emeralds here? Yes, I do. Okay, I think that's... Okay. So, yeah, so I only need a couple of these, and the rest I can put back. Okay, because there's like a chance whenever you hit something with this that it'll give you a special ingredient. Boline is used with undead specifically in certain ways, but I'm trying to remember if it actually helps you gather ingredients from them. I think, if I remember right, it gives you a chance of getting a very specific ingredient known as spectral dust, which is very important, actually. You can also enchant this pretty heavily. Like, this has the enchantability of gold. So, no kidding, you can enchant this like crazy. And it's a good thing, too, because you might need to get that extra chance for a hit, because looting does, in fact, increase the chance for its special drops as well. So, do go with that. You fall off, thank you, thank you. I'm just waiting on Mr. Skeleton over here. He's the only one I need to do. Ooh, enchanted bow. And yet no head. I'm just going for the head. But yeah, as I was going to say, there's other slots you can use to upgrade your witchery altar, including some that you need to get very special things for. Like if I were to go around getting some hobgoblins, I could use them to cut through rock and ores, and they'd have a chance of giving me something called koboldite, and that helps you build up to a very particular upgrade known as a pentagram, which is made exclusively from that stuff. Only they can really process it, so you need to find the ones that have the right trades, and it gets a little complex. But overall, it's a pretty neat process. Let me see, another thing that you can do is make a chalice, and eventually fill it up with redstone soup to make an upgrade. Oh, that reminds me, I need to remind myself how to make a chalice. It's been a while since I've done this. I mean, how long has it been? Has this been since Crazy Craft 3? I think it's been since Crazy Craft 3. Oh, I just need another attuned stone. Okay, I could do that, so I can do a partial upgrade here. I am still going for this, although I'm going for this skull already. I think it will let me do it this way. At least I think so. Otherwise, I'll have to go to the nether and whack some wither skeletons. But at least there's a chance. And he is spawning decently quickly, so that's good. I mean, it is a skeleton spawner, basically. So, that does help. Okay, if he doesn't give it to me the next couple, I'll probably just go make myself a chalice instead. And then maybe off screen I'll go hunting for wither skeletons. Or maybe I'll find a. Maybe I've stuffed one of the wither skeleton skulls somewhere and forgot about it, because that's totally possible. I may have one somewhere and have forgot that I had them to spare, because I think at some point I was getting them to face the wither and may still have them. So that could totally be a thing. So if I happen to have more than 3, I could put one on my altar. That was just fast. Yeah, this armor gives you a sweet strength bonus, so you can demolish them with this thing. Even though it only has +4 attack power itself, the strength bonus is just hilarious from this armor. So fighting them with crystallium armor to get the skulls, totally suggestible. And why are you on fire? I mean, this place is eternally at sunset, and you're like shaded. Well, maybe from a certain angle, but I don't think. I don't think he should be burning. I just don't think this skeleton should be burning, but somehow he is. You just keep flying off the edge. Production line of epic fail falls. Just watch the bandit, just go for it. Despite the fact he never makes it. Spare bow. That can help me repair mine. Maybe. It's powerful enough. I'm not sure if I can repair it much. I mean, I could try. So I could give some use to that bow I just got. See, if I position myself just right, he should be the one showing up the most. Did I? Nope. No skull. Okay, that's it. If the next one does not give me a skull, I'm making that chalice and then just going for wither skeleton straight off, because that's gonna be this. Yeah, it's gonna be as high as I can get in single player. So, yeah, in the head category. So, yep. That, and it's good to keep this thing around. I'll just put this here for now. I'll shift click on to put Narthana there. That is a special bonus. Unlike the other things that like increase its capacity and its recharge time, or recharge speed I should say, the Narthana increases its range of interactability with all sorts of stuff. I may need to re-clear and unclear this area to work some circles. So, yeah, I could do that. I could like maybe reconcentrate the plants around it. That would be cool. I'm just thinking how to feng shui this altar. Okay, so I need to get some gold and another tombstone. So, yeah. Unlike with the other, well, there's some slots where there's like definitely things you can use to be like lower grade versions, and there's some times where you don't have an option of anything other than good stuff, basically. When it comes to the chalice, it's kind of like that, because there's the chalice and the upgraded chalice. There's like no pure vanilla version that's lower tier. So you have to at least be able to make an attuned stone. Yes, I am draining the lava to make it harmless here. Yes, there we go. Normally this would be more dangerous, but again in this pack for some reason the Like Knights mobs just aren't showing up. So I'd actually kind of like that to have some Inferno mobs there, but not happening. I've seen on the server they have in fact encountered them, including in this dimension, so I'm going, what is up with this? They can't handle them, but I can, and yet I'm not the one finding them. It's like the definition of irony. It's like I'm the one that should be encountering them, and they're apparently not. And yet I'm the one who is not encountering them, and they apparently are. Like, I've had to force spawn them in mainly with that sound emitter, like, several times in a row. Like, seriously. I mean, really, why does it have to come to that? Or, well, also, well, okay, to be perfectly fair, I have also had the, I've also been able to get the weapons to let me scan them in, so that also happens. Okay, so that. Okay, so I should be able to power this up soon. Oh yeah, diamond. To get the attunes down. Okay, so I'll have a couple upgrades real fast. All of them not exactly, but that'll be okay. Okay, got that. Now, the Chalice's crafting recipe was... There we go. Thank you, quick button. I hit the easy button. Okay, so I'll put the Chalice on. I kind of personally like putting the Chalice about here. Okay, now another slot is specifically for the Dragon Egg. And no lower version of that, but that is a vanilla item. But again, so that whole thing I said before. Although there is one other item that actually is even higher, but that's usually creative only. I just got it in Crazy Craft 3 because of some crazy things that gave you pretty much anything in the pack. That was just awesome. And again, the pentagram. So I was able to only upgrade it halfway. Let's see what my power level is. Okay, so I can get up to 2,278 power with a ×3 speed. So that should be fine for now. So my witchery altar has gotten pretty decent off just placing it in the right spot next to my crops. That's awesome. The fusion of farming and witching is already coming true. Yeah. So let's see here. Well, that also almost spelled what I needed to do. Chalk. Yeah, wood ash, gypsum, tear the gauze, breathing it. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing these soon at some point. Let's see, quick lime. I think the quick lime is wood ash that's been just recrafted a bit. Yeah, I should be able to have a lot of this stuff happening pretty quickly. So I should start being able to do circle spells pretty soon, and because I have enhanced range, this means I could just move some of the stuff around, reconcentrate it close to the altar, and have some of my circle spells around here, because with that enhanced range, it'll be able to interact with the circle, probably even to around here or so. In fact, I might just be able to do my circle spells here and feng shui my my armor stands, because I could move them up a little bit. So yeah, I could have this off at an angle, and therefore have like most of my plants here to green it up and have my witchery magic going there. Of course, there are some dimensions that have special embargoes. I mean, with this one being so peaceful other than certain mobs, I'm wondering if I could actually summon anything here. Of course, you can also move around your altar and your witchery circles in certain ways, so that's not too big of a deal. I can always just go to another dimension for that. But having my initial setup where I can do like bulk work here and like specialty work elsewhere is kind of what I'm going for. So yeah, I'll probably do it a lot that way. And I've already got a lot of cool stuff growing. I've got my glintweed, I've got my ember moss. So, and they're all spreading. I've got my Spanish moss here, which is so good with poppets. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem me getting to the stage where I am preparing to witch Montaigne. That will be awesome, going in witch style for a change. I'm gonna love doing that. Yeah. They want a magic war. I'm gonna give them a magic war. I'm going to give them a magic war witch style. That's totally gonna be how this is gonna go down. And this is the humble beginnings of that. Although I also need to check on that whole fuel thing later. I'll probably do that a little off screen, so I'll be back on that one. For now, this is your friendly neighborhood dimensional witch, who seems to be hyperdimensional right now. I mean, is this really what a 4 or 5 dimensional blaze would look like? There's an interesting thought to leave off with. Anyhow, this has been Glitch Reaper. I hope to hear from you all later, so bye for now, everybody.